Alright trades, good morning. It's the 8th of May 2020. I'm just going to do some chart analysis. So I haven't got any other trades since the Euro Aussie. I've been juggling a couple of things work-wise. And to be fair, to me things were very messy and I missed a couple of plays. So I was honestly not in the best mindset to trade and I didn't think I was seeing things clearly. I was tilted, well, trading on tilt somewhat. So I took a small loss on the Euro Aussie. I saw someone had the sad face. Don't worry. Look, my thesis was the Euro Aussie on Friday last week had moved really high, pulled back. We're looking for another bounce. Not the case. Risk on sentiment is present. I immediately switched the scenario and I got out. So I was happy with that trade though. That wasn't, losing is really a part of the game. Like a high win rate is fine, but when I get a trade, the winner is much, much greater than the loser. So my win rate's pretty low, and I'm okay with that. But it just different people like different things in regards to like it's never going to be fantastic and fun and great, but it might be great sometimes when everything comes together, and that can happen. So I will acknowledge that, but it shouldn't be just fun. Like there are things, I'm 6:27 in the morning in a car park, before I start some work, and it's like most people wouldn't think that's fun. I enjoy it though, but I wouldn't classify it as fun. All right, I'm scanning through the charts aimlessly here. Let's bring the 4 hour up on the Aussie yen. So look, Aussie caught a bid big time. It's pushing higher. Really, and I say this a lot in my videos, but I was watching it here, and I let it go. Again, it was unclear. I was like, well, to move lower, we've seen in the past where it sort of wants to do that, and then it just sort of, sells off some more. So I was just like, I hesitated, and in situations like this, you really can't, guys. So the meat of the move has sort of been made, as well as in the pound Aussie as well. We've got a little bit of support. It looks like it might be bouncing, so I'm going to leave that. The euro, there's been a few developments there, but it still has sort of held up. So there was chatter about, look, I'm not entirely clear about the chatter. I follow stuff, but it's more like a couple of sentences here and there in regards to the EU. There was disagreements on how stimulus packages were rolled out. Too much money, certain countries don't want to contribute to other countries, and it seems that people are, a little upset of how things have been handled with the quantitative easing. Not the quantitative easing, more the stimulus measures that have been put in place. All right, I can't talk for too much longer. Let's bring up gold as well. That's okay. Gold has moved quite a bit higher. S&P, what is that doing there? Well, it is sort of risk on. As you can see, it's a dynamic environment for changes, and it's in a pretty tight range. But the Aussie is like things, and it's moved higher. The pound, how's that looking? I see. Okay. So that's caught some bullish attention, it looks like. I want to go to the Aussie one more time here. Okay. 4 hour, it's over 65 cents now. Okay. That's quite interesting. So it looks like it wants to break out here. Yeah, I have to pull back a little bit. Interesting. I'm going to continue to watch this one, guys. Look, the concern that I have, though, is trading volume's very limited right now. Liquidity, it's just not an opportune time to be entering. So I might just leave this. I see it probably just, hovering sideways as well for a few hours to come, just given, the situation here with what time of day it is and whatnot. So I'm going to leave that. I'm going to conclude the video, guys. Thank you for watching, and bye for now. The end of week update will be coming probably tomorrow, and watch this video probably tomorrow as well, later in the day tomorrow. Alright, bye for now, guys.